influence on hip-hop.
In the early 2010s, if you wanted to promote your song, you went to the radio.
I'm looking in the mirror at myself like coke, it ain't working. I'm still hurting, see the pain in my eyes, no lie.
Begged the DJ to play your record. You did interviews, you went to an MTV. Maybe your label paid a bunch of magazines to call your album a masterpiece. Then social media happened. Artists stopped needing the radio as much. They had Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. They could talk to fans directly. And then somewhere along the way, the game changed again. Because now, when rappers want attention, they don't start with radio. They don't go to MTV. That shit is dead. They don't start with magazines. Who the fuck reads magazines? Gen Z? Gen Alpha? I doubt it. They start with streamers, Kai Cenat. And that sounds ridiculous until you realize what actually happened, because he became one of the most important people in hip-hop because he learned how to gather millions of people into one place in real time. And once the music industry realized that, it started coming to him.
Pre-Kai era.
Before Drake was calling him, before rappers were sending him unreleased music, Kai was just another creator trying to make it. He did gaming, reactions, IRL streams, comedy, pranks, you name it. The normal creator starter pack, except he had one advantage. Bro was loud. Like unnecessarily loud, which made him perfect for the clip era. You didn't have to watch another 6-hour stream. By the next morning, the funniest 30 seconds were already all over TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. Every clip became an advertisement for him. And every advertisement brought in another viewer, then another, then another. And that's how the machine started. Most creators build audiences around a category, whether it's gaming, reactions, IRL, whatever it may be. But Kai built an audience around himself. And that meant you could switch formats without losing any attention. He could play a horror game, react to a new song, leave the house, call his friends. He could do absolutely nothing, people still watch. People were loyal to Kai and not his content. Kai didn't have a platform, he was the platform. In 2022, celebrities started appearing on his stream. Lil Baby, Bobby Smurder, 21. And the 21 stream was especially important. It didn't feel like another traditional interview for rappers. Nobody was sitting under the studio lights answering the same 5 questions, pretending they were hearing them for the first time. They was joking around, playing games, just vibing. And the promotion was hidden inside the entertainment. And that was the blueprint. Artists became part of the show, and that made promotion feel authentic. And by the end of 2022, Kai had momentum. The audience was growing, the clips were everywhere, but it still hadn't changed the industry yet.
Then February 2023 happened. Mafiathon.
Kai launched a stream called Mafiathon. It was 30 days, 24 hours a day, one uninterrupted broadcast. He ate on stream, he slept on stream, he argued on stream, he celebrated on stream, bro. His room became a television network that never turned off. And unlike television, the audience was part of the show. They could donate, they could subscribe, clip moments, create some memes, They could steer the stream in different directions, comment section and all that chat shit, you know what I mean? And by the end of the month, Mafiathon had generated tens of millions of hours watched, and more importantly, Kai reached 300. Let me look at that shit. Let me look at that shit. What's the number? 306. 1,600. 306,621 Twitch subscribers. And at the time, that was the highest subscriber count that Twitch streamers has ever reached. Just think about that shit for a moment. More than 300,000 people were paying every month to be inside the ecosystem. If hundreds of thousands of people are watching you every day, then you have built your own distribution network. You can put a song, an artist, or a moment in front of millions of people. without asking a radio station, a TV network, or a magazine for permission. The industry noticed immediately, and artists started pulling up, celebrities started pulling up, and Drake publicly acknowledged them. The power dynamic had flipped. Kai was no longer trying to enter the music industry. The music industry was entering his room. The cosign pipeline. Kai wasn't just interviewing rappers, he was becoming a signal. If a rapper appeared on a Kai stream, millions of people saw it live. Then millions more saw the clips. Then the clips spread across TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, Twitter. A single stream turned into a week-long marketing campaign without feeling like an advertisement. And that's the key. Traditional promotion interrupts entertainment. Kai made promotion become the entertainment. In August 2023, Kai linked up with 21 Savage in Atlanta. They listened to music, they freestyled, they talked quite casually. It felt less like a celebrity interview. And more like hanging out with a friend. In September and October, songs that received heavy attention on Kai's stream repeatedly experienced major streaming spikes and chart momentum. Whether it was Sexy Red, Central C, or other artists circulating through the streaming ecosystem, the pattern became obvious. A Kai moment didn't guarantee a hit, yeah, but it could massively amplify one. Labels pay millions trying to manufacture cultural moments. Kai was creating them frequently. Then came Drake. Drake didn't just acknowledge Kai, he called into streams, he sent messages. Even have a famous quote, "My youngins make more than new rappers and they all stream." Drake used Kai's audience as promotional channel. Think about how insane that is. One of the biggest artists on the planet was treating a Twitch streamer as part of his rollout strategy. That would have sounded impossible 5 years ago. But by the late 2023, it was normal. Kai had become a bridge between internet culture and the music industry, and once that bridge existed, everybody was ready to cross it.
Mafia-ton 2.
If Mafia-thon 1 made Kai important, Mafia 2 made him unavoidable. This wasn't just a bigger stream, it was a cultural event. Hundreds of thousands of people were watching simultaneously. Mainstream media covered it, music media covered it, tech media covered it. The stream became a daily headline, and the guest list looked less like a twist stream and more like awards show. I'm talking Kanye West, I'm talking SZA, Are you joking? I'm talking Travis Scott, 2 Chainz. He received messages from Drake and appearances connected to some of the biggest artists in the world. At that point, artists weren't showing up because Kai was a streamer, they were showing up because he had become one of the most efficient attention machines in entertainment. Think about what labels want. It wants people to hear a song, talk about the song, clip the song, argue about the song, make memes about the song. Kai's audience did all that automatically. A song played for 30 seconds on the stream could generate thousands of clips across every major platform. And those clips triggered searches, streams, playlist ads, reaction videos, TikToks, remixes, all that type of shit. The stream wasn't just exposure, it was the ignition, the main marketing strategy for many labels. Kai became the new radio.
The new normal.
Labels reportedly began flooding Kai's management with requests to play songs during streams. Independent artists talked openly about gaining huge spikes in followers and listeners after Kai featured their music. Executives stopped treating streamers as side characters and they started treating them like media channels because that's what they had become. Think about the impact Kai had during the Drake and Kendrick beef. The old music industry was built around gatekeepers, radio programmers, TV executives, magazine editors. Streaming creators became a new kind of gatekeeper, except they don't just distribute music, they distribute culture. A song can be good, but if nobody's talking about it, it's dead. It dies, it deadens. It's finished, it's finito. Kinda said that in the last video, but it's all good. Tight shit.
I him
You don't
out,
have
this
to like Kai
bitch.
Cenat. You don't have to watch his streams, and you don't have to enjoy streamer culture. I know Kai gets a lot of hate a lot these days from media platforms for clicks and views and shit. Especially because of the streamer use stuff, because a lot of shit happened there, plus negativity gets clicks, but you gotta appreciate what him and Speed have built. You know, stop being a motherfucker.